I don't know if y'all guys ever heard the theory that they have to tell us the information that's going on or like the reality of things.
They don't
But
got
the
to
way
do
that
that.
they do it, instead of putting it in like in paper or in words, they put it in the media. So like the movies, the books, shit like
Mm-hmm.
that. I don't know. I forgot what the exact name of it is called, but like they, I don't know. Like there was older movies that had like the same technology that we had today,
Mm-hmm.
but they had that same technology in movies and shows and shit back in the day. You know what I mean? Like they
That's how
had
they do.
touchscreen phones, they had holograms, they had the shit, but it wasn't like
Mm-hmm.
a reality of for us yet.
What you
But
Yeah,
implying
no,
though?
not for everybody, for the masses, nah.
no, I'm saying
That's
that
how.
a lot of times like they had like they even talk about certain things like the way that the maps and GPS and shit works.
Mm-hmm.
Like they been had that shit. They had the shit for the
Yeah.
military. They just didn't give it to. They didn't make it public for us yet until they felt it was probably like more like under controlled or whatever
Yeah.
the case was.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying like a lot of information that they know or a lot of shit that exists, they already know about it. They just haven't released it to us regular people type shit.
Right.
Niggas
That's
used
how
to
they do. That's how they do a lot of this shit. A lot of the tech we see in these movies and shit, like you said, that shit to them is old. For real, like they on to the next shit and whatnot. All these like, these sci-fi movies and superhero movies and shit. A lot of this shit and that shit. Obviously
Like
not everything, but like a lot of that shit already, like you said, it already be here.
they just
Like,
haven't made it public to us. But then they put
yeah.
it in movies and shit.
Even like
The self-driving
even like
cars
the
and
whole
shit.
COVID crisis, and I've been trying to tell niggas this for years. The whole COVID was well represented in Avengers Endgame, and is because is around Avengers Endgame the same time is when COVID happened, not much later and shit. Fucking what the fuck Thanos do? That nigga snapped away half the motherfucking world. That's the COVID did the same fucking shit. It did the same thing.
So you saying Marvels knew about Kobe?
Possibly, possibly. Shit, nigga, we on the way to our robot right now.
facts.
Nah, you ain't lying. I'll never forget that fucking when Elon Musk had them robots at that bar and shit. They were like
hmm
the robots were like servants and shit.
Yeah,
That shit
it's
looked
just getting smart. I'm trying to tell you, yo. Even think about Avengers: Age of Ultron. The goddamn technology that was just started out as just AI. The motherfucker got a body, a robot body, and then got too smart and then started developing feelings and logic and shit.
Yep.
Same thing happening with this AI shit. It's getting better and better by the day. Like if you ever seen like them AI videos, like they did a side by side. This AI shit getting better and better like rapidly. Like it's kind of scary. Like you ever seen they had an AI video of Kobe eating some spaghetti,
nah, I ain't
and
seen that
then
shit.
but that was like with like the first round of like I guess like the obviously not the first generation of AI, but a older version of AI. Now, shit, it wasn't even a whole year later they came out with a new video. The motherfucker look real as fuck. I mean, you can still tell it's AI, but it's like significantly better.
Yeah.
And like if you didn't stare at it hard and look, take your time to look at like if you just glanced at it, you would think it was a real fucking video of Kobe eating spaghetti.
That's
Nah,
dangerous though, bro.
I know also like there's certain artists that may have lost like their voice or like something may have happened or whatever, and they don't sound the same like how they used to. I heard that there's a program now where they can kind of speak into whatever the system is or whatever, and then they can make it like their voice back to normal. So if someone had
Mm-hmm.
lost their voice or someone doesn't sound the same or you can't sing the same or whatever the case, like I heard they got like an AI program. All you gotta do is talking to it and you'll sound like your original self.
Yeah, see that shit is fucking crazy.
No, facts.
Crazy, man. The world we live in.
That's what niggas want though, bro.
Yeah, man, all that like you said, all that shit in that movies though, a lot of that shit's gonna fucking happen. Or it's already happening.
Like, can you imagine if King Kong end up having that? What the fuck we gonna do? You got an
Don't let
80-foot
him amongst
gorilla.
this nigga. He's the
fucking
king
know.
of the world now, nigga.
Nah,
Nah,
they'll
they
pack this
got
shit
something
up.
for that nigga. Yeah, I was gonna say, nah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they'll shoot a motherfucking rocket at that nigga.
Bro,
Uh-huh.
y'all must not have seen the movies, bro.
Yeah, nah, the movie was old. They got some new shit now. Shit, when
What
was the
about
last King
Godzilla,
Kong
though?
movie?
Like 2 years ago.
Godzilla? Now,
It was King
Godzilla,
Kong versus Godzilla, something like that.
he sure was in that joint. Now, Godzilla, I don't know. Godzilla
That's
a
different,
little
man.
different.
He's a reptile. His skin is different.
Yeah, he ain't, you know what I'm saying? What's his name? King Kong just a big ass gorilla. We don't know what the fuck Godzilla
King
is for
Kong
real.
ain't got shit on me.
I'm telling you, this remind me of I'm telling you those videos I was watching of that dude talking about Batman villains and Spider-Man villains and how scary they would be in real life and shit. Nigga, with fucking Fantastic Four coming out, y'all seen the trailer for that shit?
Nah, I see
Yeah,
that shit.
I ain't seen. Yeah, I seen like.
You seen
They
how
just-
big this nigga Galactus is?
Oh yeah.
Like, imagine that shit happening today. Galactus so fucking big, bro. If this nigga decided to go in the air and go in front of the sun, it's gonna be dark out this bitch.
I just couldn't imagine this nigga like, like the Fantastic Four actually stopping that type of nigga though. They not really, you know, in my opinion, that tough.
Nah, they not that tough. They just real smart. They cause they was astronauts and shit.
They're kind of some
So they
shit
was like
individually.
scientists. Like Reed Richards is considered like the smartest, if not one of the smartest, if not the smartest, like Marvel characters ever. So it's just more brain intellect things, and like I said, that type of thing. They're pretty much replacing Iron Man with his type of character, which is pretty much the same kind of character. Another, you know,
they gonna
tech
bring
guy.
back Iron Man.
They are
Nah,
bringing
they
back
ain't
Iron Man.
bringing back Iron Man.
No, he's gonna come back. He's not gonna
Yeah.
come back as a regular Iron Man. He's
Oh
gonna come
yeah,
back
nah,
as an
he's
evil Iron Man.
No, I thought he gonna be Doctor Doom.
No, he doing both. Cause you have to think Doctor Doom a lot of time gonna wear his mask.
No,
Iron
there
Man
was
will probably
in the comics, it's actually an Iron Man variant that turned to Doctor Doom. Like he went evil.
Yeah.
He was Iron Man. Yeah, that's what you talking about.
they may do that. They may do that, but they may do something else. That's the thing with these movies and these comics. That they can do that, but that's one way they can go about it and explain it. But right now they said, yeah, of course he playing Doctor Doom for sure. But they saying, yeah, he gonna come back as an evil Iron Man too. It's not gonna last that long, but he'll be back for a while.
And just the thing,
Hugh
they had to
Jackman gonna
change.
play. What you say?
Jackman. I would say they had to change the whole like script because of that Myers joint. Not Myers, wasn't it Majors? Jonathan
Yeah,
Majors
they
shit,
did.
bro. That's crazy.
They still gonna finish that. They're gonna finish that storyline. They talking about they might bring him back for like 1 or 2 movies just to finish up that storyline and then let him go again, or they'll just recast him. And then they're kind of like you said, they replace his whole shit with Doctor Doom now. They said they'll probably have Doctor Doom just come in and whoop on him real quick, so that way he's just out the way. This shit, like I said, they gonna have Hugh Jackman gonna be playing Wolverine for like the next 3-4 years. That nigga been playing Wolverine, nigga damn near as long as we fucking been alive.
Facts.
Yeah, but after that, after like the Avengers Secret Wars or whatever the fuck the big movie, one of the big movies they gonna have come out a few years later, that nigga done, and they gonna introduce a whole new X-Men team. Like it's not gonna be no more of these vintage characters that we would say are vintage characters now or actors. They actually gonna recast them all, or at least most of them.
So what we on, man? You want to start with the worst game, work our way down? How we doing?
I'm on the
Man,
Kotskis
shit,
right
fuck it.
now, but what's the worst game?
Worst game? I
Rivals.
don't know what the worst game is.
Fortnite. Fortnite rivals, some shit like
Chris
that.
don't got Fortnite though.
I got
Chris.
Fortnite now. I had
Oh,
it.
do
Just
you?
remember, it took a long ass time to download. That shit
Oh,
took
say
like a whole
less.
fucking day. Damn near.
They got a new season, so that'd be tough to stream.
So we get on the fort.
Yeah, I switched to the fort.
Man, shit, fuck it. My shit should be on here. My shit better fucking work.
Yeah, it's time to get the fort. Let's see if I can switch this without it.
Yeah, Sub-Zero on this bitch. Is that a pickle? That is definitely a pickle.
Oh yeah.
Okay.